is you after the hurricane and no politician, no fi talk to no artist, no way. Wanna figure sit down. Why should Buju call you? You hear Dan? You do us? You can show your invoice. See the bus them where you say cost $1.5 billion. Expect we to believe you over Buju Banton? Anybody who teach them something there should be guilty of treason against the country. So you really say Buju do all of that and go through all of that just to come accuse two workers, say them teeth stove. When they buy the bus them or get the bus them free and a rob way, you did call Buju and say Buju Banton, walk on, mailing from a longer time. You know how to buy some old boss. Daryl, you can't walk in a Buju shoes. Nah, berries, nah, no, one not do for the country where we do all under our teeth.
Today's word of the day is arduous. Arduous. Definition: requiring a lot of effort. Very difficult. Example: rebuilding Jamaica will be an arduous task. Arduous. So recently, Buju Banton took to social media and burned a piece of fire. Now, that fire was so humongous that it caught the attention of Daryl Vaz. Now, what did Daryl Vaz do? Immediately went for his fire extinguisher. Daryl Vaz said he was going to look into the matter. He was going to do some digging, some investigation. And hours after the Gargamel came out, Daryl Vaz came to the conclusion that Buju Banton is a little lying Rasta boy. He said he has evidence, including cameras, that he will show if you come to him. Why not just put it out? The Jamaican people do not believe you. The Jamaican people have been complaining for decades that this has been reaching them forever. They go into these foreign countries, work their fingers to the bone, send barrels for them and their family, and they get stolen. The Jamaican people are outraged, very much outraged. So outraged that they are even making songs.
Long time them a tweet, to no people a walk, to thief. People homeless can't find food to eat, to no still want rob them, God not sleep. Eat name hurricane victim relief, not Normandy airport relief, or no thief pass over security, no see.
Who do want it again? If we don't really want it again, say boom bang!
Boom bang! Go on a road, Pelican.
Long time them a tweet, to no people a walk, to thief. People homeless can't find food to eat, to no still want rob them, God not sleep. Eat name hurricane victim relief, not Normandy airport relief, or no thief pass over security, no see. This a vast where you say, but you know fi speak, you know a corruption, all uno wa corruption. Mr. Vaz, which investigation? Uno na investigate one damn. Cause the thief is a one from long. At you a but to make we hear the situation. Alright then. We uno wa wait pan. Somebody figure wa prison. Yes man, uno heartless man. Them a tweet long time, them a teeth. Uno people a walk who thief. People homeless can't find food to eat, to no still want rob them, God not sleep. Eat name hurricane victim relief, not Normandy airport relief, or no thief pass over security, no see. Mr. Vaz, where you say, but you know fi speak?
People go follow him on the TikTok. Pelican on the TikTok. Me I tell you, any news story, any popular news story forward out in quick less than 3 an hour or 2, a song will be ready for it. I saw the man go to work. The man brain just have flow, bro. Big up Pelican on the TikTok. You understand what I say? You soon boss me G. You should have boss already, but big up your badness. But you see, and everybody have the talent to sing. Some people just have the talent to voice them frustration and let their voices be heard. if that is considered a talent. The Jamaican people are frustrated. They've had it. Just like this gentleman right here.
You Daryl Vaz, we don't want to hear nothing from you. Remember, say you are the said man we come out and tell we say no I'll no find a Jamaican. You remember that, Daryl Vaz? We don't want to hear nothing we are talking about Mr. Buju Banton and he's sitting. And moreover, you come out and talk about the man that load you up on internet. I saw no thief me land from me. And I put in a white man name. And then I tell me say, me load up is sitting on internet. And I go suck on yourself and go, dirty rummy Daryl Vaz.
Damn.
You're a thief, and you're a criminal, and you're a murderer like Angelness.
Whoa.
You hear? You come like you got all one what you do down a yard. You know about it, you know? Remember, say your name down there, Lord. You hear? Remember your name, Lord of Jamaica. A liar tell Daryl Vaz and rob the man sitting them.
People. So Daryl Vaz a top G. Bombard. So Daryl Vaz a top G. Whoa. Daryl Vaz. I am sorry. Hee-hoo. You don't know say a joke, man. You see, we are the messenger, you have to talk for the people them. You don't already know what time it is already. Any girl can play. But throughout all of that, the voices won't be silenced. Again, I urge every Jamaican person. Stand up for your own voice. Do not lay down and be forcefully silenced. They tried to silence Buju Banton, trying to brush it on the side. They don't want the corruption to be visible for the average person to see because they're not benefiting from it. Because if they were benefiting from the corruption, they will defend it. If you know where that come from, you understand what I say? Just like these politicians, these Jamaican politicians, notice me now say JLP politicians. I said politicians, all of them totally. PNP or JLP, them two parties fail Jamaica. Decades, them fail the Jamaican people. And the Jamaican people are so in love with politics and they form a parasocial bond, a parasocial relationship with these politicians who don't even give a damn if them live or die. Because the way all them manage the country, they couldn't give a They couldn't care if this is how they are managing the country. Especially in a time after a natural disaster. This place a whole heap of lives and even destroyed a whole heap of lives. The pace of the help and the aid can be compared to the speed of the slowest animal. Is that a sloth or a slug? What other insect or animal move slow, people? Crazy. Sound pretty dramatic though. But there are lives at stake. Them two political parties do not mean you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your auntie, uncle, cousin, grandfather, grandma. Nobody good. But yet still, when they sit down right there, buffing them shoes, get a little pat on your head. Good boy. Good boy. Worry for my people, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'll say it go. Every country where you go, you have people affiliated with a certain political party. And that's a life. But what I want the people them to do is to really connect with your brothers and sisters from them opposing party there, because you have more in common with the people from the opposing party than you do with these politicians that don't give a about you. Let me say it one more time. You have more in common with your brother and sister on the opposing side, whether that's PNP or JLP. You have more in common with them than you do with these politicians that you defend tooth and nail. Now, if I say something about the JLP, JLP is going to feel like I'm a PNP. When I say something about the PNP feel like I belong to the JLP. You are so far up the of politics that you cannot even see without in your vision. Crazy. I'm having chills just talking about this because me see how politics have my people. You can't think outside of emotions. If somebody says something you don't agree or critiquing a certain politician, it must be politically motivated. You must belong to the opposition because why are you talking about my politician like this? Them have you right here. And they're never letting go. No, I'm going to tell them this right now. We gotta keep the show moving on because I get too worked up. I love when Jamaica, big man thing. I go a few countries, I go a handful of countries. I mostly travel within America more than outside of America. I go Canada and them places that I go some small island. I go about 3 small islands already. And let me tell you this, man. That was special, bro. That I love Jamaican people, even the one them with diss me, bro. Me love you know. You wanna know why? We share the same culture. We share the same ideas most times. We neighbor drink cut pan the same ground. You're my brother. You're my sister. Them people who are governed with are the puppet master them. We feel love each other more. That's all me I say. No, I keep it pushing now. However, dissect the Foota hype video because Foota hype deal with Daryl Vaz. Grimy. You know that? Grimy. But before even venture off in the Foota hype reaction and review, people, make us see what go on around Manchester real quick.
Hear me? Top Silent Hill, Buster be place. And we are sending one to the relevant authority. Yes. The people them around they need help, nobody no come visit them, no time at all. So we are shout out to the people them, to the relevant authority, Top Silent Hill, Buster be place. Me nothing, and me send out this to the relevant authority, Buster be place, Top Silent Hill. Alright? Nobody no come visit them all. No. So all of the people, the councillor, the mayor, the MP, who's over around that side, yes, your response to Top Silent Hill, Buster be place. Please make it a duty today, tonight, or tomorrow, or whenever to go and visit there. It's in a serious condition, need attention. Thank you.
Big up to MC Nuffy for this. Where name? Silent Hill, Top Silent Hill, Manchester. There's no government presence there. Nobody has been up them top side there. But only can impose curfew on some of the people them, bro. That go over 2 weeks now, you know. I had to say them people and I said, nobody. Me ask you some people, what's the excuse? What the excuse you gonna give me now? For everybody who are defending the government, me ask you, what kind of excuse that, bro? Me know say them can't go somewhere. Make them can't go everywhere in a one day. But over 2 weeks now. What the excuse you gonna give me, bro? At a big man level. So anybody who, you know, are doing a charity donation or anybody who up on the ground in Manchester, Top Silent Hill, I force me a year about around sir. But we just put it out there right now because the people them need help. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna dive right into the Foota hype video. I dive right into the Foota hype video. The part right there with the pause while I go kind of burn off, you know. We have to bust some shot for that. Yeah, man, burn off that, man. Yeah, we're gonna dive into the video of Foota hype. You see me? Yeah. Let's get it.
Mr. Vaz, I don't understand. What is your problem? Because I see some video from yesterday with Buju Banton express him anger and him disgust at what go on. Then, I'm gonna hear him this year. People, if you don't hear Buju disrespect Vaz or Andrew, send me the video. Cause me not hear Buju disrespect the Jamaica Labour Party. Me hear Buju I say, boy, I fuck with. I sent to help the people them how you for rap on the poor, and you understand me I say? Me not hear Buju Banton disrespect Jamaica Labour Party or Daryl Vaz or even Andrew or this kind of weird to me.
The man never disrespectful at all. The dog did just angry. And that's why Daryl Vaz responded in the manner that he did. Foota Hype even responded to Daryl Vaz, starting the conversation off with, starting the response off with, Mr. Daryl Vaz, respectfully, go back on him Instagram. The picture with the half-filled, matter of fact, half-empty perspective they took from that barrel. The half-empty barrel. Go back and look there. Respectfully, Mr. Daryl Vaz. You just don't think Buju's supposed to be angry. I'm to the Rasta boy. He might load up the corruption. The response Buju Banton got says a lot. And as Foota say, Buju was not disrespectful to no politician nor the JLP. He might have used profanity, but who won't in times of frustration?
The way how Daryl come out, I don't understand it.
That Fowler serious.
Oh, you take up that on your head.
Real.
First thing I have a problem with Mr. Vaz. Zin, a big complaint like that happen. Zin, first thing you have to do, in my view, Zin, listen to me I say. First thing you have to do, in my view, Mr. Vaz, because I want to deal with your dark, you know. But me have people in my corner where I say, do it respectfully, because you deal with government. Me, frankly, not give a f***. Zin, first thing you should do, when a person like Buju Banton come out publicly about that, and the nature of the situation, the first thing you should do, Zin, is say publicly, we will investigate this properly. In the meantime, all workers who were on staff at that time is an immediate suspension pending investigation. Suspension without pay. If when we do the investigation, we cleared off any accusation, then you get paid for you never did that work. That is the first thing you should have done, Mr. Vaz.
Now, a lot of people might say Foota Hype is a little bit extreme. Everybody who work around that time they get suspended while an investigation is taking place. People are going to say I'm extreme. But what's more extreme than thousands of people, if not tens of thousands, complaining every year that things are being stolen from them? That is coming from someone who is frustrated or share the frustration of thousands of others. Because that would be the response people like me and you, we go through them thing already, would I say. Obviously that not got because Daryl Vaz them not go through it. So Daryl Vaz them not even think for even investigate further the years of complaint. Remember, you know, all him with that focus pan, you know, him a focus pan the Buju thing. The people have been commenting on his page and him turn off the comment section. People are saying this has been going on for years. Why Daryl Vaz not come out and say, you know what? Too much Jamaicans are complaining that this thing is happening. Prove the Buju thing wrong then, and say Buju a liar, and then address the hundreds of thousands of complaints. We hear from the Jamaican people. We need to hear you address that too. Investigate that too. So yeah, Buju, Foota have all right to say, them forget suspended. Are there innocent people over there? Maybe. But alive. Sometimes the good have to suffer for the bad.
People want to tell me if I'm wrong, you know. Based on the nature of the situation, based on the nature of what these goods were for, based on the nature of how Jamaica under suffering now, anybody who teach them something there should be guilty of treason against the country.
True.
So the first thing Mr. Valls will do, if he's going to get involved, is to come out and tell the public that you are very concerned because you're not going to accuse your work of them.
Right.
It's an based on where you are here. Zine, it's alleged. So you have to come out and say, based on the allegations, you are very concerned and you will demand a thorough investigation, but during the investigation, all members of staff who were working that shift is immediately suspended until the investigation outcome. That means you suspend everybody. That means them cannot fix anything while you investigate.
Right.
You understand me? I say that's the first thing you should do. Next thing what you do, me see a next video come out this morning. You claim say you do thorough investigation. We are talking about less than 15 hours. Or we make put it at 20 hours. Since Buju doing video, 20 hours. And you done the investigation already? And I accuse Buju Banton of being a liar. And we gone over 2 weeks and all now. We not done assess Melissa damage and start get to the people yet. But you do a thorough, full investigation in a 20 hours or less. And we should work with that. When all know over how much months you can show your invoice for the big stinking tear up, dirty yellow fat up bus them where you take from America. You can't show not even one invoice of how the money spent. But you investigate Buju things that were missing in a less than 20 hours and come to the conclusion and say Buju a liar.
It just goes to show what the Jamaican government choose to make a priority. They have the power to make things happen just like that. Daryl Vaz wanted the airport to be open instantly. The airport get open instantly. If they wanted these people that were affected by Hurricane Melissa to get aid, they would have gotten aid already. Tell Andrew Wellness about his mother right now and see if you can get one of them here. And you wonder how them find you. You make sure say your background, you know what I mean? Nobody know which part there is a general, neutral background. It just look like everywhere else. And the man them find you. It shows what they choose to make a priority. And most times the things they choose to make a priority don't suit or benefit the people of Jamaica. You investigated Buju Banton's claim. Now investigate the hundreds of thousands of people that has been complaining for decades. People are complaining from before me born. My grandmother sent how much barrel? All 15 barrel every December she send. 15 barrel my grandmother send every year when time we used to live in Jamaica. And every time, sticky fingers find things. Sorry, you know, I'm not accusing nobody. I'm sorry. I forgot some my grandmother buy things with legs. We can't walk on them own. So sorry, me I accuse nobody of anything. I the thing them grow foot and walk with. Sorry, guys.
So this is a replay. When a man say Andrew Wellness go your mother, less than 5 hours then find him, lock him up. But we can't find medical now. We can't
Jasmine
find
Dean.
the next girl them
Jasmine
them have phone and everything, and you can't find them phone and you can't find them location, nothing. Now you're gonna tell me, say, you do a thorough investigation, but Buju things them were missing in a less than 20 hours.
Right.
and come to the conclusion say Buju a liar and nothing never missing. So you are going to tell me, say no, Buju Banton, Gargamel, right? I got get money, use money, hire a cargo ship, a cargo plane, big. Tyrese plane, not them nowhere near Buju Banton plane.
True.
See? Tyrese get on private jet and shoot 2 things on their belly. Buju plane is a cargo plane. All our load on the plane, whether Buju buy all light or not, would have come up to 500,000 US dollar.
Real.
See? Because a whole heap of thing. So you really say, Buju do all of that and go through all of that. Just to come accuse 2 workers, say them tea stove. You, Daryl Vaz, want we, the Jamaican people, to believe that?
I believe Buju Banton because the people that say, oh yeah, he might try show up the government and try bring down the government. If Buju Banton is lying, and fabricate this, this can ruin Buju Banton's career. So just like how you feel like Buju Banton try bring down the government, understand that this can ruin him career. Why would he risk that? Just please. Why? Just, if you're thinking for these politicians, want to think for Buju Banton too. Someone will probably say, I'm be disrespectful. I say, oh, Buju Banton fall off, nothing I go on for him, so I might try to stay relevant. Someone are thinking that. I see the comments. Wanna form a parasocial band with these politicians that don't even like you. So wanna question Buju Banton and the validity of his claims. Bro, are we supposed to work together, bro? Are we supposed to help out to one another? Not put your brother and sister beneath these politicians, bro. Come on, fam.
You can show where invoice. See the bus them where you say cost $1.5 billion. Expect we to believe you over Buju Banton? Tell me, the honest God truth. Me think something wrong with the labor politician them brain, Uno take people for idiots so much. That's uno thinking they can do anything and say anything. And we just take it. Now, me hear you say a thing, Mr. Vaz. Come me not try to be your enemy now. But me already your enemy. So me not give a f***. Me hear you say a thing, say. From one either voice note or call or something. Buju never call you. Why should Buju call you? You hear Dan? You Dodos? You Zeeks? Me never know say a gang gonna run. Me never know say a bad man business. So Buju losing thing and call you. No, Buju losing thing at the wharf. Why Buju say call you privately about a public matter? Then you are gonna say, you not like oh Buju, I deal with it. Are you Buju that say nothing to? Are you homeless? Are you mud full of house? Are you not on a house tap? Are you not on a generator? Are you doing over cup soup to drink? What kind of obligation Buju owe you to losing thing them and call you now? And that me I try to understand. Who is you? Them politicians I get out of blood. Who is you, Mr. Vaz? That's Buju go losing thing them down a wharf. And if call you in a private to talk about him things them when him lose.
Daryl Vaz is another Jamaican politician that wants to push censorship. So they are using the so-called disrespect online to implement certain laws to further oppress the Jamaican people. You see, the more the Jamaican people speak, especially the ones with huge voices that can unveil and shed light onto the corruption, you're going to want to silence you by any means necessary. So nobody about them use this whole bad word and disrespect thing for stop you from talking. Because they're going to use the bad word thing for bringing in censorship for about 15%. And then they're going to move on to something else and use that and push another 15%, making it 30. And so they're going to keep on adding things until you are completely silenced. In one, Buju come link him one away. Where Foota hype say, you want me to keep private a public matter? You're hiding something. Something pokwe and you don't want visibility upon it. Just them unlike them.
Who's you? When you get that feeling here, say uno a God. When them politicians here get the feeling say them a God. I'm going to tell you something, politician. Tell you this, Clark. Can you go on like say, uno think on a God. You see the warrior spirit of the Jamaican people, it is sleeping. It is not dead. Uno might have a veil over the people in the eye, but the veil are going to lift. Who is you? Daryl, we never like what you do with the bus them. We never buy the bus them or get the bus them free and a rob way. You did call Buju and say, Buju Banton, what go on? Me a link from a longer time. You know, I also buy some old bus. You come on, chop a food, you know. But I go buy the bus them and then I go tell them say this and this. I make Buju say, no, you. And the people them thing, buy some good bus. You did do that? You did call Buju and ask if it's a good idea to buy the old bus them?
Right.
You did call Foota Hype or Shaggy or Sean Paul or none of we? Uno business about entertainer? Ask yourself this question, Daryl Vaz. If you're uno alone, Jamaica would have on the worst shit bucket list in the world. An artist come black take shame out of your eye. Who is you to come chat to Buju, sir?
Yeah, man. Just like that Foota Hype. Just like that. Now, only if I want to like Foota Hype, because Foota Hype say one thing, we want to like, I want to just write our Foota Hype. But I can tell you this right now, as somebody who critique Foota Hype and disagree with Foota Hype, sometimes I agree with him. Most times, I agree more than I disagree with Foota. Foota Hype is the voice that our grandparents did have. Our grandparents that are worth a damn. Foota Hype don't talk differently from our grandparents. Foota Hype have the old school mentality there. Yes, some things him say have a shock value. Foota Hype is a shock jack. Him do it for grab your attention, pull a message. So the headline more disgusting than the actual message. If you get what me I say. The headline more disgusting than the message. The headline I just go, boom, and grab it and say, come here. Look on this real quick. That is Foota Hype. We need more voices like this. Who is Daryl Vaz for deal with Buju like that? These artists do more for Jamaican people than these politicians. Whether directly or indirectly. None for them youth don't even have a way out, but them see them favorite artist, them favorite entertainer, and have faith that they will one day make it out of the ghetto. Because the people them who is oppressing me, at them I make it harder for me left, right, so. Them artists I give the people them hope. And now in times of distress, they are literally feeding them, clothing them, and sheltering them. Big up to the artists them.
Who is you? Me tell you already, say me and Black Andrew Holness come off our plane in Miami. And we in a little, New York. And we in a little bus them, where them carry to the next terminal. Nobody know Andrew that. And me, everybody are ill. Me a bigger star for Andrew. Daryl, you can't walk in a Buju shoes. Nah, berries, nah, no, only not do for the country where we do all under our teeth. After what artists do, after that hurricane, you come out and talk to Buju Banton, so you know that Vaz, you load that plane it? You load that IS bus yet? You buy 1 dozen spice bun and some cheese, send a country yet? You buy a bag of rice, send away yet? So the you feel like if you're out of your place, attack to Buju so. But you not like how Buju deal with it. What you mean? Buju fi deal with it worse than that.
True. Yeah.
How worse than that, the man fi deal with it.
Grimy.
I remember me and Buju in the dealings, me and free Buju, me want to keep that in mind all the time. Me, I free Buju, because Buju style me. And I book the film show them I'm my best. But who is you? After the hurricane and no politician, no fi talk to no artist, no way. Uno figure sit down.
Straight.
Uno figure sit down. And that me I tell you no. Yeah, I twist face Foota hype I'm telling you this. Yeah. Me see a man, me not dead.
Yeah, man, Foota keep chanting, man. You understand what I say? Yeah, me disagree whole heap of time. Not whole heap of time, sometime. Me agree more than me disagree. Keep speaking, brother. Foota hype have all right to say what him feel. As long as him not make no threat. This is what freedom look like. Utilizing a voice, utilizing a brain that give you a voice. Stand up for self if you can. As long as you're not paralyzed, stand up for self. Notice, people are, I speak about a political party, the opposition. No, the party that I am talking about always claim I belong to the opposition. I do not belong to no political party. No political party has ever paid me. I've never spoken to any politician in Jamaica. Never. But if I say Kerr, the artist them do way better than the politician them people are gonna say, me I must PNP. I mean I try my hardest for bring down JLP. They're gonna need help.
I'm a vice aware. I'm gonna say, would you write something about respectfully, Daryl, respectfully your bomb. I want to hear Buju not afraid of no politician. We all up the country, entertainer all up the country. Not afraid of none of them. Not afraid of none of them with a labor right or PNT. Who is Daryl Vance? Alright.
Straight.
When you notice the energy we have towards Buju. When you notice the energy we have towards Buju. Me tell you, say them labor right here don't like artists. Them labor right here don't like artists.
Let me just say this. This is not charged towards one political party. But Jamaican politicians have a history of disliking Rastaman. It's not only that because Buju Banton is an artist. Buju Banton is a Rasta, and Rasta burn fire against the same system that Daryl Vaz, Andrew Holness, Mark Golden, all of them support. Buju Banton is burning that system. He represents the opposition. He represents the resistance. Buju Banton is a thorn in the sides of these politicians that continue to play on the minds of these Jamaican people. Buju Banton let you know that only a Rasta can liberate the people. These people that are implementing certain laws and putting in certain laws into power, these laws and legislations is just to keep you oppressed. And Buju Banton is reminding you that you have a conscious mind. Use it. The Jamaican politicians have a long history with Rastafari. A very destructive and disgusting one. The one and only Alexander Bustamante told the police in Jamaica to round up every Rasta man. Bring them in dead or alive. Alexander Bustamante said out of his own mouth, if the jail cell can't hold them, Bogue Hill will. Do you know what is Bogue Hill? A cemetery. Rastaman they have to use brock buckle and cut off them locks to live another day. They have to flee into gullies like rats to preserve life. So it's not only because Buju Banton is a Rasta man, is an artist, it's because he's a Rasta man. Remember say a Rasta man say, Babylon system is a vampire, fallen empire, sucking the children day by day. Yeah. Building church and universities. Rastaman come for talk and stay and lift up the tarpaulin and expose the corruption. Yeah, man. Them hate Buju Banton guts, man. Not only because he's an artist, but because he's a Rastaman artist.
I'm sorry for massacre and skilliving them and my little brother Joshi, you know. We say them a die till labor right, you know. Uno now pre, you know. Uno now look what going, you know. Not because a politician link with you one, and a link with you. Yeah, run with the party, because the party fight your industry.
Right.
The party fight your thing.
Right.
Big up my brother. Rise and toast. Oh man. Them man love Labour Party, but me know him shame right now. And I'm my brother for life. You understand what I say? Big up Rise and Toast. Buju there this Sunday. And Buju are the special guest this Sunday. But them disrespecting you have to stop. Who is Daryl Vaz? You don't load not even a carton box or cup soup. Go give nobody. None of the politicians don't spend not even $1 out of a pocket. But you're ready to come disrespect a man who spend millions of dollars, book plane, send him thing to Jamaica and it missing. You, before you even claim to you do investigation, I say I like what Buju say, and I like Buju tell. And everybody else up on the live here. No self understand. There's been complaints about things.
I lie.
Anybody else can vouch that and know say, you have a lady, I must say England, she come from there, custody the suitcase, then reach a Jamaica with something, and then pull them and take out the thing there.
True.
So, oh, you come disrespect Buju.
It depend on TikTok
and
right now.
Like you're a bad man.
Real.
Ah, you're done for Buju.
Real.
But you should have linked me. Link you for what? Who is you?
Real.
Who is you?
Real.
You run your yard. You can tell the man how to react. Any man lose him thing then. Oh, you gotta tell the man what kind of emotional reaction him have to something like this. Uno feel like uno untouchable, you know. Uno feel like uno God, you know. Remember, the Jamaican warrior spirit is not dead. It is dormant. For those who don't know what dormant means, it means it's sleeping. It's not dead. Uno don't wake that spirit in the Jamaican people, let me hear it.
These people forgot the black people that they made our national heroes. They forgot who those black people were. We are the sons and daughters of rebellious slaves. That's why they are using scare tactics to make you docile. I don't fear criticism, but some of them fear when I respond. Oh, you gotta respond, my friend. Come out of the house. Come. Apologize to the Prime Minister. Louder. Louder. Looking at the camera. And it all goes back to censorship again. Trying to silence the people by any means necessary. I'm going to say, black people purposely give up them rights. I wonder why go on. It all goes back to censorship. They don't want nobody be held accountable. Then we look by you and say Donald Trump is a dictator. But in the same breath, tell Andrew Holness to lock up people for words. I want you to listen to me carefully, you know, and stop ramp with my badness, you know. Listen to me, please. They will look you dead in your eye and say that Donald Trump is a dictator. And in the same breath, tell Andrew Holness say him for lock up people for words. I don't know about you, but to the wee old liberal media and liberal men and women talk about Donald Trump. Mighty Jesus. The only one them who get locked up are the one them who threaten him, of course. You understand? Yeah. And the one them who say he should be killed, them get a knock at the door from the FBI. But if it's not threat, them can't lock you up. Tell Andrew to go suck his mother right now and see if he not got jail. Tell me who's the dictator or not.
Remember, say, all know some place in Jamaica not seen no politician at all, you know. Not one, you know.
We just hear a while ago, Manchester.
So, oh, you feel come address Buju in a way like you're a styling man. On top of the man, spending money, get him link them for help, do what them do, sending the thing them, and the thing them get violated. And the first thing you can do, address the man in a styling matter. How you have to do that? How you have to do that? You should have deal with Buju with respect. You should have come out and make a public statement and say, listen, we are going to open an investigative inquiry right now for the situation here. All workers on that and staff for that shift immediately suspended pending the investigation. And you are suspended without pay until we come to a conclusion. And that if you say, oh, if you come and diss the man, and I call the man liar, and I say nothing don't go so, who is you?
Real quick, sorry for cut, guys, but you see, again, earlier me say it might seem extreme, but is it them little thing, you know, suspended without pay? You see the people them who now do things, but them know say things are going on, them are going to come out and say, such and such and such and such. So even though the method may be extreme, the situation calls for that. This is extreme. When people can steal aid that is meant, like a gas, that is meant to help people, you're wicked. You can put gunshot at them and slice them throat and stab them at their heart. You're evil bad man. And also it compromises national security. If you can thief, you're full of greed. And if you're full of greed, you can be bought. You can be paid off to keep a blind eye to certain things that's coming into the country to destroy it further. You're compromising national security. If you can thief things that are coming into the country, you can be paid off to keep a blind eye to tools that are coming in to destroy the country further. So yes, suspended until investigation is over is extreme, but this is also an extreme situation. And extreme situations call for extreme measures and solutions.
That's why me I tell the artists them say, any benefit concert where the government are keep, none of them enough a blood clot go. Some of the artists want broke up to, you know. Want to get to the hand broke on the foot broke, you know, and no sense. We don't know if you unite. We don't know when a time for unite. If it's a private entity that keep the benefit concert, we don't go. Any of the Jamaica government that keep the benefit concert now go nowhere.
True.
None of them enough in blood go. None of them.
True.
But someone who want rub shoulder with politician and kiss politician ass like on an idiot. As long as a Jamaica government that keep the benefit concert, we don't go nowhere. If it's a private entity, if a Sharon Bird, if a CJ Milan, if a Brother Foota, if a Java, if a Platinum Kid, if a Foota Eye, anybody where I do private things, support. No support no government blood clot benefit concert. You know idiot.
Would go neither.
One country just gave Andrew Holness them $1 billion. When you go check the news, yesterday and get $1 million from one company, I think it's a Japanese company.
Oh,
what are the benefit concert for?
At the insurance company, Matak.
What are the benefit concert for? Make it make sense.
Or is a different money?
Why would you do a benefit concert for the Jamaica government right now? Why? That more I know. Why? Look how quick they're ready to disrespect artists.
Jamaican artists get fight by them government like crazy. And not until the world goes to boom and say, come here, Jamaican artists, and hug them and rub them up and say, oh, we love you. And then time the Jamaican politicians them say, yes, they are off our product, we grow the best here. Jamaicans, we are very blessed to have such extraordinary talents and acts, Jamaica, we birth the best, I take credit for people that work. When if they release a song where you don't like, you're going to ban you. Big up to all of the artists them where look out for the Jamaican people. Big up to all of the artists them where care enough to invest and spend them own money to assist these people who are broken right now. One more time. I'm not going to call no name because I don't want to left out nobody. But big up to every single Jamaican entertainer, whether you're artist, you're track and field star, movie star, whatever the hell you do, influencer, even if you have a regular 9 to 5, you're helping. Big up on yourself. The Jamaican people really appreciate it. Right now, I can't do nothing but donate. I donate a couple times already, and when we get some more food, I go donate. Okay, bills is real. You understand me? I deal with? So, big up to each and every one now, and also big up Foota Hype too. I hope the people them who send Foota Hype the video them when me disagree with him, want to send him the video them when me agree with him too. We not beg no friend, but don't make the thing look unfair and biased. Don't do it. You don't know yourself, friend. Me agree with them, I agree with you. If I disagree with you, that means that means I can't agree with you again. But I think we don't need When somebody say one thing we don't like, we don't completely want to write them off. If I someone go through hurt, we soon stop be friends with no friends too. If you think so you and your friends see eye to eye on every little issue, you're bound to feel in a hurt. Learn if you agree, if you disagree. And I said there. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know say one nation and I'm more nation. My name is negusimara. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And hit the notification bell so we can grow the fam. You understand? Big up on the badness. And drink up what's left of your agua. I'm out.